Hello! Hello folks, how are you all doing? And of course, sound check. Can you all see me? Can you all hear me? I can hear myself. What's going on there? Let me just quickly check that. Doop-a-doop-doo. Why can I hear myself? It's very puzzling. Are there two of me, guys? Because I can ignore me if, you know, you can only hear one of me. Audio, video, disco, all working. And see and hear, marvellous. You're here this time, not at the end. Marvellous, well done, Wilfrey. So we got MR People, hello, and yes, Signed with Blood, The Invisible Cactus, Ace of Dragons game and Ace of Dragons on Twitch and YouTube, I appreciate it. And Ace of Sangors. Many aces, I enjoy it. Have you got own stream up? I'm not sure what that means, but let's say yes. How you doing, Crazy Techie? How you doing, Artie? How are you feeling? I am doing all right, thank you. Leg is sore today, but thankfully I only need my hands, which is handy. Now let me just quickly check something. Let me find out why I can hear myself. Ah, that's why. There we go. Oh, I got my own stream up. I get it now. I had the wrong thing up on Kick. Just going to quickly adjust some audio here, then I'll be right with you guys. Come on, audio. Ah, it would be too easy if my stuff was just working. Ah, here we go. There we go, that's better. Good. Alright. Okay, I'm back with you guys now. So, you see, what I am trying today, my friends... There we go. What I'm trying today is I actually have... You guys can't hear it, but there is text-to-speech going on right now. I can hear what's being said. And it may get too much for me, in which case I have to turn it off. But it helps me, without having to look up, hear what's going on. But at the same time, I don't know how well it's going to keep up. So, let us see... what happens? And Wigsy, yay, the dancey, glowy, flashy things, the rave blobs, whatever you want to call them. Hello, someone 101. I love that name, I always do. Right, so, we are of course going to be resuming this fine fellow, this Blood Angel, so I'm very excited to it. No, don't spam the chats, don't drown Artie with text-to-speech. That's not what we want. I've actually got it very, very quiet. It's more so I can like hear like any keywords or know that something's happening. There we go. No, not all of the spamming. Anyways, we've done the armor for the most part. I have touched it up a little bit since we were last on it. Blood thought it was a Dark Angel. Did I say Blood Angel? I meant Dark Angel. Too many words in my head already. But anyways,
a new brother has joined the chapter.
Crazy Techie's following on Kick. Thank you, Crazy Techie. I always appreciate you, my man. I love the green as well. It goes with the green of this. Right. You got the Sigma introduction set. Oh, nice. What's that like? What is that like? Now, we have a nice green blade. Well, I was just about to work on the blade. We're going to add a little bit of blue to it now. I've done a little bit of research. It's a very weird looking Blood Angel, I agree. It's a Blood Angel that's fell into a bowl of snot. Now, of course, dear Wigsy is in the same room as me, and I'm looking forward to seeing how well she copes with me shouting into the microphone. Oop. Alright. Let's get this here is. You have the watches. Oh, I need to get me some watches or something, because I think Dark Angels are very cool. Wigsy, bless her, is on multiple streams, and she has me in the same room as her. Which I appreciate, darling. There we go. So, add a bit of the old contrast. There we go. Want this to be a decent thickness. There we go. So, we're going to see how I can do this. I made that way too thin. Let's just Oh, working on your sisters, eh? Nice. Do love me some... I need to do sisters one of these days. Gonna do the old 3-space thing with the blue here. Nids. Nice, I do like the nids. What nids specifically? The same paint palette. Well, I'm not surprised it's the same paint palette, because it just... Well, it's kind of universal, isn't it? Got a stack of like 10. Handy for when you're just going to use a tiny bit. You just can't be bothered to put it on your wet palette. Go. Oh, wow. I just looked up onto the camera, which is suddenly whitewashing. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Make it a little better. A little bit better? Yeah, it's a little better. Actually, I'll set it much better. There we go. Is that better, guys? A little bit less stark. Ah, salamanders. Yes, they are excellent. Okay. Here we go. It looks pretty good. Marvellous. Alright, but yeah, this looks a lot more stark on camera than it does in front of me. So it's Leviathan fleet, eh? Ah, good fleet. I love their colour scheme. Here we go. Yo, Star Wars Battlefield, where lots of Star Wars people probably lose their lives. How are you? Thanks for joining. Right. Oh, I need to do the underside as well, don't I? So let's just do that. I'm going to do it the other way around on this side. There we go. There we go. So, I have an important question for you guys about this model. I need your help. The base. What kind of base should he be walking on when the time comes? Which, hopefully that time will come today. I intend to get him finished today. There we go. Looks good, dude. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. About 1,500. Damn, that's quite a lot. Paragons are some of the most fun units I've painted so far for sisters. The most painful parts are actually putting them together, and also getting the heat effects right, I can imagine. Although, that one is on me. That's fair. Cool, right, we've got a little bit more of interest here. Now let's add some more, shall we? Blood River, oh gods. Skulls and dirt. And helmets and skulls are full. Okay, Now, where's my little pointy brush? Did you make the tunic or areas out of green stuff? I did! This is a green stuff tunic. It's not perfect, but for my first ever attempt at doing it, I'm actually pretty proud of it, I won't lie to you. Now, let's just shake this. Really regret picking live, I'm still very new. Don't regret it, if it's cool, that's the reason to do it. So I'm going to use a bit of white. And I'm going to just sort of trace a few various bits here. Get it. There we go. Go. Just try and sort of make it interesting. What did you make of the reveals? I have no idea what's been revealed. I have not looked. So I have no clue. Any particular things I should know about, guys? Anything fun? Don't know how many people I made, like, where I said I've not actually watched them at all. Ah, the new Age of Sigma army, sorry, is awesome. I, again, need to look into
The
it.
chapter has gained a new subscriber.
Hey.
Welcome, neophyte.
Thank you, Gage84, for subscribing. I appreciate it if you're here. Living Saint has arrived. Welcome, welcome. Looks good. Oh, thank you, thank you. My favorite faction to paint? Oh, God. I mean, I'm enjoying painting Necrons at the moment quite a lot, and I really enjoyed my Knight, but Ultramarines, they are my favorite, the Ultramarines. They always will be. Ah, yes, Votan, they do need more love, so I'm glad we have more waves in the Votan, sorry. There we go. Alright, something a bit interesting. Now. Assuming this is a Dark Angel, William, correct, which is clearly the wrong faction. Salamanders are far superior green miniatures. Well, it's funny you say that. I did have a vote on my Discord, and it was a tie between Dark Angels or Salamanders, and I was like, you know what, we'll just do a Dark Angel. And the next one I do will be a Salamander. I use both, usually a combination, but it depends. For this paint here, on the armor, I used a combo of water and contrast to help it be really transparent, because I painted it silver underneath. But it really depends. They revealed a Necron kill team. Of course they did, now that I'm doing one. A Titus helmet. Oh, I want a Titus helmet. Right. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, X-Wraith Flame. Yes, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to thin it down somewhat. Or am I? No, I think I am. I think it's probably the smart thing to do. So, we'll take a nice little blob of this. Amazingly, I'm hoping... Did I say amazingly? I'm hoping that this will come out alright, because you can probably guess I'm going to go over the sword and then make the white a more vibrant green. Yeah. Okay, so it really does sound like the Votan of having some good stuff in there. I like it. Oh, I want to collect them. I really do want to collect the old Joy Toys. I want a Dreadnought. But I also want Guilliman. I really do want me some Guilliman. There you go. It's not bad, but not quite what I was hoping for either. You know what? I think I need a different paint. Or maybe I just need more straight X-Wraith. I'm going to just do some straight X-Wraith. Yeah. I do use a wet palette. At the moment I'm not, because I'm only doing some tiny bits for a single model, so it doesn't warrant a wet palette, in my opinion. But I do use one, yes, especially when I'm doing, a long sesh with a whole unit's worth, folks. There we go, that's not too bad. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Convert a Joy Toy Knight to a Titan? Oh, that's dope. That is dope. You ordered the first. Oh, what did you get? What's your first one going to be? What is your first one going to be? I don't think that's too bad at all. Very basic pattern on there, but I like it. It's good enough. No, you're right. It's not Alpha Legion. But then again, if it was, would you really believe it? How do you know it's not Alpha Legion is the real question. Alright. So with that, I think I'm gonna... There we go. I think we could probably start shading his actual tunic now. Definitely going to water this down. I want it to remain nice and matte. Oh, I also meant to ask, how was the volume of the music? Because I did tweak with it a little bit just before going on. Didn't have a chance to properly check. You got a. I'm going to assume you mean a sister of battle, not an actual blood relative sister of yours that happens to have a melter, because I wouldn't piss her off. But no, for real, good choice of Joy Toy. Sisters are dope, man. Clearly not Alpha Legion. Doesn't look like an Imperial fist. Here we go. Volume's good, marvellous. Because I kind of just eyeballed the volumes. Right, I'll stick a bit of Lamium Medium in there with it. I think about 1 shovel load should do the trick. Maybe 2. Or Wigsy would want a Sanguinius Joy Toy as well, I'll wager you anything. And in case she's wondering, that is a brand, it doesn't mean anything beyond that. It's not a you know, a euphemism. I want old Gilliman, because he's my boy. There we go. It's very thinned down, but that's fine. We'll do multiple layers of it. It should stay matte, though. That's the most important thing. Joy Toy, giggity! Exactly it, exactly it. Should hopefully have made enough for a single stint. Quagmire's new combat patrol. Oh no, I misread it. Iron Hand's new combat patrol. I thought I read them together and thought it was Quagmire's new combat patrol. Oh, now that's an image. Well, nice. What new style did you, well, not new style, what new armies have you gone for since the change? Now, my biggest, not really a regret, 'cause it's the first time I've ever done a green stuff cape, but there wasn't a lot of texture on this torso here. It's like it's wrapped tightly around him like a bath towel. So there's not a whole lot of interesting textures I can really do with the shading, alas. Ah well, something I can work on later. So you're thinking again, Votan army then? It would be crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah, paint Space Marines in Quagmire's outfit. He's got the old Hawaiian shirt, hasn't he? Ooh, Alpha Legion Joy Toys, eh? That's dope. Yeah, we don't want to overload Paul Sneck. He's got so much stuff going on, bless him. He always takes on more. Oh, a new Ghost Recon, eh? Because for those here who don't know, which is pretty much everyone, Wigsy, myself, and Crazy Techie here, we form ourselves a 3-man squad on Ghost Recon, and we're pretty good at it. And there's a new one coming, so long as I don't botch it like they did with Breakpoint. I can feel Wigsy's pulse increasing and blood pressure rising just mentioning Breakpoint. No one was more upset than her at what they did when it's initially released. Nice. Genes do the cult, nice. It's very cool. Snack Factory. Oh dear. There we go. Broadside strap. Oh, nice. I love it. There we go. That's not looking too bad. Might need to give it another layer because it's a bit thin, but I'm going to smack that with a heat gun first. Just to be safe. I don't need to ask why, you just told me. You thought they looked cool, and that's the best reason. Always the best reason. I mean, who doesn't love a good cult, you know what I mean? Nothing bad's ever happened for being in a cult, ever, in all of human history. Alright guys, another question for you guys. Which, actually, I'll ask you in a moment when I'm able to actually show you what I'm talking about. So, hold that thought, question is coming in. And it's about this guy. I'll need your guys' input as well as the base. It's something else. Probably more pressing, really. I think I'll have to do it again, really. Didn't really do a whole lot, did it? Right. I have here on my phone the old picture. So you can see, I'm wondering what exactly to put on this guy's shoulders, you know? We have a few options, and his knee as well, his left knee. So, beginning with the knee, what company is he from? Out of all of them, what do you guys reckon? What would you reckon? Mike sounds a bit funky. Oh dear. Yes, the cape is custom made. Yeah, it's my first ever attempt at a robe. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. We've got a funky mic, eh? Let's have a quick look at that. I think it might also be to do with the fact the window's open, it's blowing a breeze onto it, so it might be that. We've got a fourth company, we have another fourth company, we have a fifth company. Got you at another kick account. Oh, man! Oh yeah, it might have actually been because of the air I was using. So we have mostly a majority of fourth company, one for fifth. Anyone else? Probably won't do first or second, because, you know, I'd probably make something a bit more awesome. But this guy, he strikes... He's going out on his own with a very small squad, maybe hunting down some fallen, you know what I mean? We've got a ninth. Not sure he'd be ninth because he's not a scout. A poll? Nah, no need for a poll. I'll just do it by word of mouth. Go on for third. Third could be very cool. So far we got mostly fourth, but that has checkers, so I probably won't because screw that. Fifth, we got another fifth? Want to see you suffer with the checker pattern? Of course you do, because you're a sadist. Oh, 10th scout, you're right, I'm being a dumbass. Because I saw it was like right at the end, so my brain. Alright, fourth it is. You guys want me to suffer? Fine, we'll do fourth. Right, so I should keep that up so I can actually see it. I'll do it now, just that way it's being done. Right. So obviously we have some bones, so we're gonna quickly hit up the old Xandri dust. Well, I will after I've based it first. Looking at this, I think basing it with probably a grey would work, maybe a black even. Where's me grey seer? Grey seer, where are you? Grey seer. Okay, and I think Korax light would serve as well in this instance. Right. Ugh, I think I will need the Emperor's help with these checkers, man. Whoa. Yeah, fifth is best. Prompt arrest. I like it. I have to steal that. Right. I think I'll definitely hit this with a bit of old Lamium. Lamian, sorry, not I can use my words. My words are powerful. There we go. Oh, the Emperor might help with this. Well, we know why the Lamenters are lamenting so hard. It's because of all the damn checkers. Alright. That should see me through. I only need to do it a little bit. Then, of course, we'll need to decide what exactly we will put on his actual shoulder pauldron, as well as his actual Dark Angel symbol. Now, normally you can see his knee is right in the freaking bad spot. So, this is fun. Wow. Get in there. Beautiful. Maximum spill. Definitely need a different brush for this now. There's my slightly... There we go. This one should do the jobby. So if the angle's not great, guys, I'm just trying to see so I can get right in there. Let's try and make this work. Yeah. Oh, love-hate relationship with Lamenters, eh? Don't blame her. Or them. Ugh, I try to avoid things like checkers when I can, but I'm just going on with public vote here. And besides, honestly, it's an excuse to practice, so I really shouldn't shy away from it. Come on, Brush, stay pointy for me. You know you want to. There we go. I think I'm at the point now where I just need to dry it and then coat it again real quick. Still, let's get dry again. There. Doosh. Yeah, true. I can say I tried them at least once, so at least there's that. It's true. There we go. Democracy! Yes, indeed. Everyone's favourite flavour. Well, at least I hope so. This is true. But you know how it is. It's always the simple stuff, well, relatively simple stuff, that gets to us. There we go. That feels like a decent coat. A little bit of black will need at the back there, but that's fine. Alright, cool. Now we have the base grey there, which is good. Now, I think the most logical thing for me to do at this point is probably to do the Zandri dust on the bottom there, because you can see here it's bone coloured, and then it goes checkered. Oh, a motorcycle. A bit on the wet brush, that should do the trick, since I literally just need a scrape of the stuff. And of course it's on the most difficult knee on this guy. You know, it couldn't be his right knee, it had to be his left. Bloody dark angels, more like bloody shart angels, am I right? I don't know where I'm going with that. There we go. I'll definitely need to correct a little bit of that knee on the bottom there. But I have a bit of a plan for that, because it's already in shadow. Hit it with a bit of Cabalite green. There was a bit of a controller on the desk, but I suppose it's also my microphone trying and failing to filter it out, you know what I mean? Okay, so we have the half bone, which is just there. You can see a little bit of spill on the bottom. I'll probably sort that right this second, actually, while it's on my mind. Like I said, I have a plan. I'm going to use a bit of this Caliban green. Should be dark enough to just blend in with the rest of them. I'm literally just going to take a little tiny bit on a wet brush. There we go, that's all I need. Then we'll see, sort of see it there, the spill. Let's see how well I can tidy this up. Oh, hello Merlin. Merlin's just come to sit next to me. Isn't that lovely? Sorry you guys can't really see it all that well. There we go, spill's gone. And you won't really notice the fact that it's a non-metallic green, because it's just so hidden away in shadow, so that's good. Well done. What do you want, Merlin? Hey? What do you want? Yep, the Chaos Spawn is back. And now he's wandering around, wondering where his dinner is, most likely. Alright, cool. Now with that, where's my Corax White? Here it is. The most fun one to shake. Shake, 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 shake. There we go, not too bad. Believe it or not, oh, excuse me, there is a ball bearing in here. It's just... Oh, there we go, it's finally moving. Shake, 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 shake. Ooh. Let's quickly check something on my PC, on my computer. A good-looking Alpha Legion Marine, I know, right? Now, for some reason, my chat's not updating there, so I'm a little bit puzzled about that. So we'll have to see what becomes of that. Right, it's just a smidgen of this. We'll stick it just here. A nice bit of water. Just a smidgen. There we go. That should be enough. Yeah. I don't know if I prayed to the Omnicide. Maybe sort of casually muttered his name under my breath, you know what I mean? Maybe that's about as far as I went. Right, let's get this nice white here. With this brush that is way too thick for its purpose. That is splitting. That is making my life, you know, a nightmare. But it's fine. Life is never a nightmare when I'm on stream with you guys. The Omnicide is mad for the under the breath comment. I think you're right. Alright, cool. Now we got the white base there, which I'll quickly puff dry before we hit that up with the checkers. Right, I don't know the best method for checkers, guys. There we go. Do I do squares, individual squares, or do I do stripes that connect like ladders? What do you guys think? Prepare for penance protocol. Yeah, that sounds about right. What do you guys reckon? Squares or ladders, you know? So I don't know what the best thing. Maybe if you have a fine line. This is true, I might do actually. I think I do. What's annoying is I have a load of them here, but I think I lost the black one because I'm really smart like that. Look in me drawer. Yep, no black here. Every other colour, just no black. Oh no, that's red. Got excited for a minute. Oh, hello, I think I've just found it. There it is. Cool. Alright then. Theragun, not really heard of one of those. But a Vortex Mixer, I know of those. Oh, careful man, I'm going to run over your little feet. Okay, well it's working there so far. Okay. Okay. He wants to... Of course he wants to be loved. Of course he does. I think I need to actually make these boxes a little bit bigger, judging from this picture that I'm using. In fact, you know what, just so you guys can always see the reference I'm using. There we go. Oh, a massage device. I can picture it now, yeah. Oh, a new method of painting black leather, eh? Let's hear it. Okay. Night Lord Blue, washer of Null Null, straight from the pot. Edge highlight with Thunderhawk Blue. Alright. No, yeah, I think I'll note that down and do it. Thank you. Always enjoy new ways to try things. Especially with something universal like leathers. Alright then. There we go. Look at that. It could be a hell of a lot worse. There we go. I can't believe it. Thank you for the suggestion. Thank you for the suggestion of a pen. Right. Nice. I'll quickly, I never have to fear frickin' checkers again now. Not with that. Yep. Thank you. I mean, technically there's too many black boxes, technically. But oh well. I'm still pretty pleased with it. There we go. Something quick and simple, you know what I'm saying? Quick and simple. Right, that's that dried out. Now, let's have a look at the old shoulders, shall we? So obviously we got the old Dark Angels icon, which, you know, I'm going to hand draw. Do I bother with any of these, or just do the old standard battle, this, that, other? What do you guys reckon? I will attempt this. In fact, maybe I'll attempt it right now. Do I happen to have a white pen? That would be really cool. That would make my life. I just somehow doubt it, because that would be too bloody easy. Nope. Nope. White pens? What are you talking about? You can't do that. Alright then. Standard Dark Angel pauldron? Ah, it's fair. And that would be on this side, wouldn't it? So what if I was to sort of... I'm going to use this very carefully. Not to actually draw the thing, but to sort of set the scale, you know what I mean? So that way I can refer to it when I am painting it, which I'm going to paint it by hand, like a crazy person. Alright, I think that sort of mark with the little dots there for where the wings go will suit my purposes. Alright, let's see if that does the trick. Let's see how well I do. Corax White, please return to me. Ugh, mildly dreading. I'm going to use a nice little brush, a nice little thin brush, and we're going to see what becomes of this monstrous attempt. Put a little bit more. That's not Corax White, that's Grey Seer. Oh no, it is Corax White. I am being stupid, just a different kind of stupid from what I originally thought stupid. There we go. Put in a swath of the old Lamia medium, because I think it is good. Excellent. Free-handed salamanders, damn, they all like Exodus. Oh, I don't know how you pronounce it, but I know what you're talking about. Damn, that's still impressive. I think I remember that. Yes, I remember that. You put it up on the Discord, didn't you? I remember now. Okay, let us attempt this. This is... I apologize in advance for what you're all about to witness. First off, we just sort of draw that there. Oh, God. Like the parcel, thank you. I appreciate that. Alright. Let's just think. The cross is going to be... This is going to be laughable, guys. Here we go. Robert27, hiya! How are you? Well, mine's going to start looking like a 3-year-old's drawing, but I have a plan. I'm hoping I can sort of draw on it afterwards and make it look, like, less terrible. Oh, that's a problem, isn't it? It's always the scaling. That's what always makes things hard. Oh, man. Can't paint for that long. I have an idea. You have read my mind, signed with blood. That is exactly what I'm thinking of doing. But either way, I have the shape. I have the rough shape. I'm just going to sort of fill it in with a bit more confidence. I mean, this is still going to look awful, guys, but every attempt I do will hopefully look less awful than the last. That's that's the grand plan. There we go. Okay, so that's the main body. It was Pepe the Frog. Pepe the Frog. Right, let's just dry this puppy. And then, I mean, I'm assuming I have green liner. I hope I do. I think I do. We're going to find out in a minute, guys. Actually, before we keep going, add a little bit more in the corner there. I think it needs to be sharpened. There we go. It's a little bit better. Alright, cool. That's a little bit sharper. I like it. Right, now we will dry that one. I can't paint for a month, man. I'd miss it. I would miss it. But where have you gone? Where have you gone on vacation? Anywhere good? Where you vacay? Right, let us see if I have a green that can fill it in any way that's similar. Ooh, here we go. This might be ideal. It's a little salamandery, but we will see. Armenia. Okay, that's very cool. Alright then. So this is very bright. Oh, I bet it's expensive compared to the States. I mean, the States is expensive compared to here. There you go. You can sort of see what I'm getting at. Trying to do it without going too far. Yes. It's so bad, I love it. But my hope is that with a bit of love and shading, I can make it look less terrible. Maybe even some clever blending or something. Looks like a radioactive dove. That's pretty much it. Give props to anyone who freehands. Most of my freehanding is my Blood Angel Purity Seals. I'm on Death Company. You're back. Welcome back, Wilfred. There we go. Ooh. But here's the question. What if I were to then go over it very faintly with my Caliban, now that I've sort of made an outline for myself? Is it doable? Where's my Caliban green gone? Where has it gone? It's done walked away. Where's my Caliban green? Oh, here it is. It literally just walked away from me. Okay, guys. Okay. Serious time. Serious face time. You can't see my face, but I would like you to picture it very serious, because it is currently very serious. Serious face. I hope you guys also have serious face, because we need it right now for this serious task. Where's me lamium? There it is. I am not watching that. I can't even pronounce it. There we go. Oh, I love Space Marine Lieutenants, especially the custom-made ones. Ooh. Do respect anyone who does freehand. Don't have the patience. I'm too much of a perfectionist. Oh. So am I, yet here I am. Okay. Go. Yeah, from a distance it's not too bad, and I can add some white to it again to help with the edges. Right, cool. Having it a bit darker makes it blend in a bit better, so that's good, okay. I mean, it isn't perfect, but I think you can tell the moment you see it from a distance, oh, that's Dark Angels. So that's good. That's a good sign. I'll quickly dry it, and then I'll hit it up again with a small brush. Yeah. That is fair, Riptide, about how one can't let it slide, but I have learnt that if it doesn't look how it pictures in your head, then it's battle damage. That's the only way I get around it. Most recent moldy finish was the Blood Angels Blade Guard Ancient. That is so cool. I know Wixie would approve. She's a big fan of the old Dark Angels. Right. Got to start trusting your own process. When you started your first Ballistus Dreadnought, I was not happy with it while painting. When I finished it, I'm like, okay, this is a lot better than I imagined. It's true. People need to trust their process more. Trust their creative vision. And most importantly, don't be afraid to take risks to achieve it. That's probably the most important thing. Trust yourself. Okay, this is definitely shaping up a little bit. I'm feeling a bit better about this. Is it still cosmic space garbage? Absolutely, but it's still the kind of garbage you'd be tempted to pick out and eat, you know what I'm saying? That's the kind of space garbage I am currently talking about. Hey, look at that. That's not bad, that's not bad. As Robert27 said, trust your process, you know? Trust your process and you can make something not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. Oh, Richard, that sounds like a very cool piece. Ooh. Hang on. Ooh. Just worried about messing it up now. My attempts to make it better. Ultra focus. Ultra focus. I appreciate everyone's serious faces in this matter. Right. Let's get the point on this sword back. There we go. Add the white in again. Keep messing up the point on the sword though, that's the only bit that's annoying me. Okay, I think that's about the best I'm probably gonna do. A good thing to say, side of blood. Right, that'll do. I mean, again, you can tell what it is. Nice. Oh, hoods are one of my favourite things too, Robert. I can absolutely agree with you. Top of the wings a bit longer. You know, sorry, I'll give it a go. I think they have been a bit lost in translation. There we go. But I am also approaching the edge of the pauldron a little bit, so don't think I can go much further, but I think I agree with you. There we go. It's a little bit longer. I think it's good. Cool. Alright, I think that's where I'm going to leave it, because I'm worried if I touch it again like I'm literally about to now, I will ruin it. I will hit it up again. Yeah, I'm very pleased with that. Especially given that, I mean, when you look at it up close, it's like, oh god, that's janky, but from far away, very cool. I love it. Now, I kind of look at miniatures like tattoos. If I can tell what it is when you're telling me what it is, I'm like, if I can tell what it is when you're telling me what it is, it's great. I think that's the beauty of it too, using your own imagination. I agree. So, as some of you folks here know, this is going to become a video, all this, so say hi to your future self. But I think the best lesson I've learned here in this one is about how, sure, when you look at it, it's like, yeah, it's janky. I mean, you can tell what it is, but it is janky. When you look at it from here, the distance you will look at it, that looks pretty good. You know, that really does look pretty good. So I'm very pleased with that. So I think that's my lesson about the nature of freehanding for today. So I hope you guys take that lesson from me too. Did future self do the dishes yet? Probably not. Alright, so what about this shoulder, guys? Are we going to leave this one blank because they're kind of out on a mission? Or are we going to use one of these pauldrons here? Yeah. So, are we going to give it one of these? Or are we just going to do like a veteran symbol or something? Ooh, favourite kind of pizza. Now for me, that's a bit of a funny one. Because I make my own pizzas. Because I used to be a pizza chef. But, so I just have whatever I fancy on the day. How often were you looking at miniatures super up close? That's absolutely true. Oh, mushroom pizza? No. That's I mean, I'm okay with some mushrooms, but I'm really not a mushroom guy. I mean, you can't beat the good old pepperoni, you know, but I also love pineapple on pizza. I love it. So, which one of these? Someone who works with family and we make pizza. If someone says pineapple, I'm having some words with you. Sorry, Robert, pineapple is king. Love the green power glow. Thank you, Eli Kane. I think it worked perfectly for the new Necron-looking blade. Ooh, the Blade Master. I need to see that thing myself. There we go. Maybe the number one? Alright, sod it. We'll make him a first tactical squad. Sod it. Let's do it. You here? Now, for that base, probably Mephis... No, is it? It's a bit dark. Maybe corn red. Mephiston will work. We'll do that. Or do I have a red pen? I do have a red pen. So we're going to put a dot there. Go. Just going to ad-lib this. Just hoping I'm doing it somewhat straight. Look at that there. What do these arrows even mean, man? Why are they pointing two ways at once, man? What are they up to? Oh yeah, I can imagine it being proper helpful. XP bar? Oh, why is you... Oh, there you go. What the hell is the XP bar? What XP bar? What are you on about? What are you talking about, son? Has all the paint jobs you've got to do finally getting to you? You're finally losing your mind, my boy. Ooh, I need me a super thin black acrylic. Lost your mind long ago, that's fair. There we go. Well, you know what they say, Snick, it's better to be insane than out of it. Alright, cool. I'm probably going to paint over that red anyway, but at least I can see what I'm doing. But do we like it a bit dark? I kind of like it a bit dark. There we go. And of course, most importantly, it still has that metallic shine. See what I mean? It still has a metallic shine to it. So you know what? I think I might just keep it. I'll give it a quick puff dry. And then I might highlight it. You never know. And then I'm going to do that glorious number 1, which I'm not looking forward to doing. Oh, absolutely. The biologist looks super dope. It's what we need in our lives. Have to go, says Riptide. Could hang for a little bit, but keep up the great work. I'm addicted to each of the days of the Alpha Legion series. Thank you, I appreciate that. Same with the Necron ones, I hope. But I appreciate you watching. Nice. And do come again. It's always good to have folks. No, I am going to give this a little lick of paint. It's a bit too dark. But thankfully I have a nice outline which I can follow, so not too worried about effing it up. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. What a lovely arrow. There we go. Perfect. Straighten out those edges too. Need to follow your own advice now? Get out your hundreds of fine liners? Maybe you do. There we go. Definitely your new favourite YouTuber, thank you. Find myself checking your channel multiple times a day for new shorts on your various series. Oh, well, I appreciate that. Well, just to help you with that, I release a new short every day at 3 o'clock British time. And stream every Sunday at 4 o'clock British time. Into the fire battle, onto the anvil of war. Indeed, stay safe. Thank you for joining us, Riptide. Vulcan has to live. He's a damn perpetual. There we go. Look at that. Not bad at all. Cool. Right, give that a quick puff dry, then we will get on with the number 1. Then I'll hurry up with the highlights and shit, because I really want to try and get this done this live stream. It's going to be a stream regular now then. Hey, that's what I like to hear. Hey, Zakribs, Twitch representation. Eh. Looking good, thank you. I do hope he comes back somehow eventually. I think he will. Even if they have to collect him atom by atom, they will. Nice. Look at the checkers I did, Zakribs. and stack checkers. Checkers. Right, let's do that number 1. I'm just gonna ad-lib eyeball this nonsense. This is gonna be horrific. Okay, we'll just get that nice number 1 there. This goes virtually the entire length. Yeah, checkers, man. Ugh. Let's get a bit more of that white out. I've lost it. Where's my Corax? Ugh, I know what you mean about spending money on the old plastic crack. Ugh. I'm hoping, because I've had a bit of a short month this month for money, but I'm hoping that this coming one I'll be able to do that. Can we play checkers on the painted checkers? You could, but it'll be a very short game. But I'm hoping I'll have more money to actually buy some more bits. I need like lamium medium. I'm running out of lamium medium now. Which is not fun, because I use that stuff a lot, I do. Here we go. Oh, this is going horrific. Just how I love it. Is there a hair on my brush? I think there's a hair on my brush, that's why it's going... Yeah, there we go, there's a hair on my brush, making everything go skew-if. That explains it. It's entirely the tool's fault, not my skill. I like that explanation. We'll use that more. Let's get that in shot. There we go. Xandar, yo, welcome. Why don't I sculpt a sanguineous model like you did? Probably cheaper and better than Forge World. You're probably right, but the problem is I don't have the skill you do. Xander, what's up? Thanks for joining, Xander. I do appreciate it. You're watching a fool freehand when he really shouldn't. When a man with no skill freehands. Right, here's the tough bit. I agree with Simon Blood. The Sanguineous is freaking awesome. Hey, a fellow Ultramarine lover. I love it. Nice one, Xander. Gilliman would sit under an umbrella and read. That's what he'd do. Okay. Yeah, you are right there, Zekribs, but, you know, keep your logic out of this. Keep your logic away from me. Yeah, next to Lorgra and Magnus before they had the big fallout, you know what I'm saying? Can't quite keep enough on my brush. There we go. Right, there's a base of it, that's not too bad, but I keep running out of paint. I think I need to better mix it, make it a bit thinner maybe. I reckon he would too if he had a choice, but he gives me the vibe that his brothers would like force him not to. They'd force him to, you know, not do that. There you go. Yeah, I think you're right about old Comrade and Corvus. Get a bit of lime medium on that. There we go. Should help make it thinner. Hopefully write with it better. Let's find out, shall we? Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. Oh, I'd like to point out, I did freehand this. I'm pretty proud of it. It's not perfect, especially when you look at it close up, but as was pointed out, we're rarely that close. Yes, Dawn would build a sandcastle, and no, I think Perturabo would build one alongside him, and then as soon as he feels threatened, he would just then destroy Dawn's. Alright, it's not perfect, but it's something like that. There we go. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what we're sticking with. It's a bit lower down the pauldron than I would have hoped. But here, still pretty good. I still like it. Nice. Cool. Alright then. Wants to do a piece of the Primarchs doing a beach episode mid-heresy. Surely it would have been before the heresy. Alright then. So I think, let's get on with all these bits here. Ooh. I love the Punisher themed night. Ah, nice. I do enjoy him as well. I still need to finish his base. And you love the Necron kill team. Excellent. Thank you, I do appreciate it. Don't worry about correcting yourself, I knew what you meant. I want to see that scene as well, Simon Blood. Alright, let's quickly move this out of the way. Now, I've got about an hour to finish this guy. So, where's my Seraphim Sepia? We're going to get back to that. I have not seen the new Necron kill team. I need to, but I have not seen it myself yet. Yeah, mid-crusade, that would make sense. I've got ideas for the base. I've been speaking with my sergeants about it, my YouTube member and Patreon sergeants. We've got some ideas. And it's just about, well, like I said, hopefully when I next get my hands on a bit of dosh, I'll be able to actually do something with it. What did I use for that beautiful sword? Well, I'm trying to remember, because I did most of it last time. It was a combination of, obviously basing it white and silver, and hitting it with a lot of Hexwraith Flame, and things of that nature, but I also painted some white lines on it before hitting it again. I also used Baharoff Blue for the blue tints, and I find that that's the best way for a green power sword, in my limited experience. Right, Lamia medium. Beautiful, beautiful. Hopefully this will make it not shiny. I'm pretty sure I'm using enough. Or am I not using enough? Ooh, we'll just not too much of my brush. Right, let's slam this puppy on. Yeah, you need to get a lot of anatomy right. What about Vulcan? What would Vulcan be doing on the beach? That's the real question. Ah, thank you, yes. I am pleased with the Alpha Legion Rhino. I'm looking forward to what you guys see of it next, when I actually add the transition line. He'd be grilling the barbecue. You're absolutely right, he'd be on the barbecue. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I have those moments where you're like, why didn't I think of that? This is one of those moments right now. That's brilliant. Ah, yes, the Primaris Dreadnought. Do you mean the regular Dreadnought or the Ballistus? Because I have both. Oh, can we play with Turtle? Nah, he's on the barbecue. Absolutely, with Sign with Blood on that, he's on the barbecue. There we go. The regular one, ah yes. I did enjoy that. Dreadnoughts are so much fun to build. I think more people need to do them. Even if they don't actually do Space Marines, they just need to stop everything they're doing and just build a Dreadnought. Why? Because it's cool. Rule of cool. Should precede everything. There we go. Right, I think that'll do good for the shading. It looks much better now, I think. Ooh, bit more here, maybe. There we go. Beautiful. Rule of cool before everything. Right, let's puff this dry. Puff, puff, puff. Yeah, I think this will dry matte, thankfully. At least for the most part. There we go. Oh, here another engine. Puffity puffity. And I blow your fortress monastery down. There we go. So the next model I'm going to do in this set of live stream, guys, is going to be salamanders, because I did a vote. Any of you who are not on the channel's Discord, by the way, you should join it so you can join in on the votes. I would have voted again for another, but Dark Angels and Salamanders tied. Yes, I am going to. It's funny you say that, actually. I'm about to do it in a moment. So you guys should join the Discord for that. Have you painted any orc models other than that Pizza Gretchen? I have done a couple, but I kind of abandoned them partway through, I won't lie to you. Protective clear coat spray that's matte. That's true, but I've never found one that dries matte for me. Yeah, the Boomdecker Snazwagon. Right, I think I will actually do part of that now. So I need a decision from you guys. You need to help me decide. Yeah. I really need to get on with the Diva Gretchen. That'll have to be another live stream. But I'm going to line the edge of this with a line. So it's not all the way up to the edge, but it's a line of either black or Caliban green. What do you guys reckon? Just a faint line. Like a seam, if you would. Like a seam. Friend collects orcs and loves them because of their lore and crazy sense of lifestyle. I love it. Dreadnought with the Gretchen is still your favourite? I do love it. Hey, Matt Wilson suggests the green. That would make some sense. Caliban green. Got another Caliban green. It's leaning that way. Ooh, ah. Alright then, solid. Let's go with the old Caliban green. Oh, I still have some in my palette as well. That's wet. How about that? Oh, lovely, lovely. Alright. So let's see how well I do this. Both. Let's get some nice lines in there.
Oh, she's the best.
Absolutely. I'm gonna base him as best I can. But no, in all honesty, I just ask folks. We had a vote for like Blood River. No idea how. So I'll probably just add a little bit like I do everything. Okay, cool. Ha, based answer. I see what you did there. Yep, blood, skulls, and arguably a very straightforward thing to do compared to some others, so I'm probably going to just do that. Here we go. This ain't looking too bad. When it comes to other colours on the cape, though, this is probably about the extent of it, really. Oh, come on. Some colour on my brush would be appreciated. Oh god, that's a big blob. Let's not do big blobs. Not today. So it gets lost in a bit of a pile up here. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, the orc who went back in time. I love it. It's such an orc thing to do. Orcs, man. 40k just wouldn't be 40k without them. I think you could remove, with the possible exception of the Space Marines, you could remove any faction, and removing the orcs would have the biggest impact, really, from a lore standpoint. Nice, not bad. So it's looking a bit all jubbly jumbled. Need to add a little bit more water onto my Caliban. Lovely, lovely. Nice bit of edge going here, look at that. It's the kind of edge that Comrade Kurz would only dream of. Or something. If you remove the Black Legion, it'll be fine. Whoop, there we go, he's breakdancing. Oh, that'll be cool. Expedition 33 style kill scene. That'll be really cool. There we go. Can't think of fancy about picturing orcs. You know what? I'm the same. I am ultimately the same. Yeah. Ooh, well, what do you think you could do for the base on that one? This edge is being a bit funky. There we go. This is looking pretty nice lining. blob, no blobs. Orcs are stupid and fun, that's exactly right. Right, I'm going to sort of stop it there, make it look like it's sort of flopped over itself, you know? Which I think looks pretty cool. Or do I? Nah, sorry, we'll keep going. Whoop, or we could just do that. Let's just scrape that away. There we go. Cool, alright. Very nice, we got a nice lined edge. So that looks pretty cool. Beautiful. Alright. Havoc launcher and combi bolters. Nice. Thinking to use some crackle paint, go over it with astrogranite, fill the cracks with gold. Oh, hell yeah. I need to get me some crackle paint, I really do. You should kit bash a Hellbrute's weapons onto a Contemptor Dreadnought for your Alpha Legion. Because I couldn't really see Alpha Legion using a Hellbrute, but they are pretty good in tabletop. Well, they would steal them, that's for sure. Alright. So, with that... What about the face? You can see I've made him a dark-skinned fella, which I've never done before, so it's interesting. I'm gonna do that now. But crackle paint... Sorry, yeah, crackle paint when basing Necrons. I can imagine that actually working really well. Right. Let's get a bit of that in there, I think. Dino, hello! Welcome. Yeah, I'm not going to give him red eyes because of the salamanders. Yeah, I don't even know if I'll even manage to achieve any colour on this guy, frankly, because my skill level. My skill set brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, get good, bro. He's actually got a bit of green on his chin, I've just realised. You can faintly see a bit of green on his chin. Alright, I need to resolve that. Where is the one I used? Was it Mornfang Brown? I think it was Mornfang Brown. Yes, it was. Just a smidgen straight from the pot on my wet brush. There we go. That's that problem solved. Nice. Yeah, I can agree with that. Get good implies you can get better. Absolutely. Looks good. Thank you, Dino. I appreciate it. I think my favourite kit bash was that conversion kit got for my Death Marks and Immortals. Nice. Body gives some cloaks. Yes, I can attest to cloaks and whatnot. I mean, like the Necron guy I did here. Oh, I got the cape here. I got him from, you know, Immotech. But I'm very pleased with this guy, especially the Obsidian base. So, thank you for everyone's support. We watched the shorts on this guy. Yes. Hee. Yeah. Nimo Hurtado, if that's how I pronounce it. Working on a figure, I watch yours and other people's videos to learn better techniques. That's a good way to do it. My approach is just to do it blindly and then watch people's stuff, just to see how it's different. I like just following my gut feeling, you know? Love the cape on the Necron. Yeah, I love the cape on him as well. Right, now let's actually add a little bit of lighting. Hey, mate, that's how I found your YouTube. I was in the shorts the moment I saw it. I was mind blown. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Because, it was voted for. The Necrons were voted for by my Discord community. It was very close between a few others. This was green stuff. In the end, he's just a regular Space Marine, and I just added some green stuff on him, that's all. Am I going to get the new Necron kill team? Probably not, but you never know. I've not actually looked into them. There we go. Yes, indeed, salamanders were pretty close, and in the end I will do all of them. There we go. Gartic Fund. That's a good question. We need to do some of that. Cool, yeah. Yep. They may want to split it with you so we can take the Death Watch portion. Kind of hard to say no on your end. I agree, it actually makes a lot of sense. Alright, cool. So that's, actually no, I think he needs a little bit more on the side of his cheeks there. So let's just add a bit of that in on, again, a wet brush. Just to help highlight his cheekbones. There we go. I am ad-libbing. I don't know what I'm doing or talking about. Hey, there we go. That's pretty alright. Nice. I like it. Good. You still wish Night Lord, sorry, won instead of Alpha Legion, but oh well. Alpha Legion is still really cool. I love it was a silent majority. Very Alpha Legion. Oh, and Shacer, you know, I just realised I forgot to add the lining to the hood. How silly. Ultimately, if I have a choice, I too do helmets, but I deliberately did this to get out of my comfort zone. Because I want to get good at faces, and the only way one does is by practice. But he has a hood, so in the end, it's easier to hide any mistakes, you know? That's the logic. Whether that's true in practice, however, we'll see very soon. There we go. Nice. I like it. Still reeling over your Titus face. Oh, poor Titus. Alright. Now let's do some highlights for the cape now. We've got a bit of this Ushabti bone, which we're gonna stick in there. Wow. Painted a Judicia and painted his face. So happy to gratefully informed it was in fact a helmet. Oh man. A facey helmet. There we go. Looks like Fabius Bile gave him a facelift. Oh dear. Poor Titus. Now, I probably should have put the green band on afterwards in hindsight, but you know what? I'm just going to roll with it. Just going to roll with it. Give him these nice bright bits. You know what? It's a bit too thin, isn't it? It's a bit too thin. So let's add a little more. There we go. I have actually started painting Gilliman. I have. But there was an issue with the recording, so I effectively lost it all. Which was a real tragedy. There we go. I mean, you know, hell, I'll show him. Is he up here somewhere? No, he's not. I put him away. Sorry, I can't show him to you today. Yeah, because indeed I lost the recording with the old G-Man, which is a shame. Yes, the base there is Zandri dust with shading on it. It is beautiful, isn't it? Truly is. Just adding some on the raised points. Some bits of interest. Hopefully get smoother as I go. There we go. Yeah, in hindsight, probably should have put the green stripe on at the end of this. But error. Error, error. There we go. Oh, hello, look at that big green splodge. Oh, dear. I think we're going to have to do something about that. Where's me Xandri dust? Now, this is the old Xandri dust. It's beautiful. Mr. Brush, where are you? There we go. Nice. He's back. Welcome back. Mr. People. I've just read what your name actually says. It's Mr. People. Xandri dust heals all. I believe you are correct there. There we go. It's always good to try new things, man. It really is. That is how we improve as hobbyists and painters. No, not bad. Let's actually get a little bit of water on here. I'm going to get just a very damp brush and just sort of sloosh on over this. Hopefully this won't make things too messed up. We will see. I need to hit another layer with that because that's looking a bit janky, but regardless, still alright overall. I think I just had a bit too much on my brush. First power sword looks great from a distance when you squint a bit. I know the feeling. I need to find my very first ever models. I mean, they're on YouTube. You guys can literally go up and check out my oldest shorts, and you can see my very first ever models I ever did. You know, I am no expert at this. I'm just a guy who's learning. There we go. Nice. I mean, it's not terrible. No, it kind of is, but it's not like terrible. Not like horrible. The kind you want to hide away from your mother, you know what I mean? It's not that kind. Come a long way since then. I agree. I do agree with you. Right. Where did I put my Nuln Oil? Nuln Oil, where are you? There you are. Got a little bit of silver there that needs a bit of the old Nuln Oil. Well, I've only been painting for approaching 2 years, actually. Which is a lot longer than I thought, I won't lie to you. But Warhammer as a whole, as the hobby, I've been into it for about 25 years. Like the lore side of it, stories and whatnot. And I am a long-time fan of the Ultramarines. Breakfast time! Yeah! Love breakfast. One of my favourite meals. Oh, so you started the hobby at roughly the same time as me, eh? That's very cool. I love it when I encounter folks like that. We're all on the same journey together. There we go. Let's hit up this with a bit of the old Nuln Oil as well. Not so sure we're going to finish in this live stream after all. You guys keep me chatting and keep me entertained, which makes me slow at painting. And I'm just a slow painter. I'm not even going to deny that. There we go. Right, so I need to add some black to this gun, so we're going to do that now real quick. November 23rd, 2023. Damn. So, again, similar time, which is very cool. Right. Oh, what made you stop that first time? Sign with blood, what made you stop? Whoop. Yeah, when one has patience, it is definitely a lot easier. Thankfully, I'm a very patient soul. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's a... I mean, I've always expressed interest in actually doing the hobby itself, but I just never got round to it, despite the fact that I love it. Now, I know there's a lot more silver on this plasma gun than normal, but I'm going to keep it that way, because I kind of like it. I don't know, it makes it look more like a relic or something, which is very cool. Well, that's a fair reason to stop. Now, here's the real question. The front bit here with the vents, that's obviously silver at the moment, where it then extends to there. Do I make this another colour? Do I like make it red or something? What do you guys think? What colour do you guys think I should do this? While we discuss that, I'm going to get on with adding a little bit of OBS, using a bit of the old Baharoth blue. I'm not going to use my airbrush for it. I'm just going to use some straight up OBS. That's BS right there. I agree, I could do some scourging and whatnot. I've lost my train of thought. There we go. I remember when I was a little kid and I encountered 40k and I was like, whoa, fantasy and sci-fi blended? What the shit? And I never went back. I'm gonna guess Xander is back. Right, adding a bit of the light blue. Not too much, just a little bit on his knee. Most of it coming off the brush. I'll do a harsher edge highlight on here. There we go. Alright, cool. Highlights are improving a lot, thank you. I appreciate that. I am trying. Here we go, that's pretty cool. Edge highlighting, oh yes. One of those inescapable things. Ah. Oh, Merlin's back. What are you doing here, buddy? Hey? I'll have to see if I can quickly put Merlin on site for you guys. I don't know if I can. Let's give it a quick spin. I just got it pointing there. Let's see if it works. There he is. Hey, buddy. What brings you here? Hello, man. It's been a while since you've been on camera, eh, man? There we go. How you doing, boyo? Hey? How you doing? I know you want your dinner, don't you, boy? He's an old boy now, ain't you? Yo! Oi, I'm up here. You gonna do anything interesting, or are you just gonna stand there and stare into space like the old man you are? Hey? Hey, brother? Yeah, he's a good boy, bless him. He's going blind, though. You can see his eyes. He, some days it's so bad he actually full on cannot see. Bless him. You're getting pats from everyone, Merlin. They're all sending you love. There we go. Bless his little cotton socks, right? Oh yes, he's very much a senior citizen. There we go. Let me just get this thing in the right place. There we go. Try and get the camera correct. Captain be pattern. There we go. Or a patent on the pat. Right, let's actually get on with this now. There we go. Yeah. Oh, tired of streaming to 0? I am streaming to plenty, thank you, Mr. Bot. We need a Merlin cam. We do have a Merlin cam. Cat's now older than you are, and Cat is off. Same with mine. Right, now where were we? Oh yes, I was going to do a little bit of the old blue horror. That's what I was going to do. We did have a Merlin cam at one point, but then he got boring. Yeah, I'm talking about you, buddy. You got boring. There we go. Very rudimentary, but it does the job. Cool. Super simple, but works well. In my opinion, anyway. I think the last model where I did quite the different techniques was my Silent King. Oh, nice. Alright, yeah, because I've really kind of, it's a little bit messed up, but never mind, it's fine. Alright. Now with that, let's add some final highlights. And then I will probably announce this guy more or less done. Bit of Screaming Skull. Open up, you. There we go. Oh god, lock your keys in your trunk. It's a very silly thing to do. Hello, Emperor of Mankind. Painting one of your first legion. Nothing's more tired than a cat who has done nothing all day, absolutely. There we go. There has been some, but I do need some more, because I've kind of gone over it again like a silly boy. So, I agree with your suggestion there, Zecribs. Thank you. I will do that momentarily, I think. Right, there we go. Need to work on some of these highlight things I've done here, because I haven't really got a whole lot of features here, so as a result, it's really kind of, not amazing, but never mind, never mind. Let's do those white highlights right now, I think, while I have some white scar out here. Yes, I know you're there, Merlin. And I know you're hungry. I'll feed you very shortly, okay? Probably got food in his bowl. There we go. Nice. This guy is just a fun project he was voted for in my channel's Discord. So you guys should jump into the Discord and vote for the next one. Fine power weapons are mess to paint. Also nice and subtle OSL. Thank you, thank you. I like subtle OSL personally. Right. Let's add a little bit more onto his face, I think. Eggs. Oh. There go all the bikes. A little bit on his face. There we go, it's not too bad with the face. Came into Warhammer while living with your brother. So started reading the books and I started painting again when I came across the channel. Excellent. A good time to do it, I think. Right. I also want to point out I hand drew these damn pauldrons. They were a nightmare, but I'm still pretty pleased with them. Alright, cool. This guy's coming along slowly but surely. I need to work on the cape a little bit, I think, but overall... In fact, actually, you know what? I've changed my mind about the cape a little bit. We're going to do something a tad different. Let's get that Ushepti bone out. I think the only way to save the cape truly is to actually take it all the way down. Ushepti. Freehanded looks good, thank you, I appreciate that. It's not perfect, far from it, but still. Right, so now I think I'll just go the cape edges again. You know my pain from them. But yes, thank you all. I do appreciate it because when you look up close, you can see that they're flawed. But, you know, not bad overall. Still very pleased with them ultimately. That's what matters. Right. And this cape is definitely janky, but still. The first shorts popped up on your feed was when putting the aggressors together. Oh yes, I remember the aggressors. A lot of fun with that, with the soldering iron to get the battle damage. Right, I'll just quickly blow dry this fella. I agree with you, Simon with Blood. That's kind of what I was trying to do, but it's not really worked. I'm sort of like backtracking on the cape a little bit. So I'm just trying to get it to look right. I think I may have to get the whole thing with Ushepti and then take it down. I think that's the best way. Yeah, quick restart, basically. And that's fine. And I'll allow things to flow into it more naturally from here, I think. Oh, trust me, you could. You could magnetize them. Anyone could. It's just about having the balls to risk messing it up. That's ultimately the best way. Right, I'll quickly blow dry him. I'm feeling a little bit better about it now that I've done that, because on the front, it's not too bad. But on the back there, it's definitely looking better for that. But I will reshade it. Wow. There we go. I'm looking forward to doing the salamander, though. I'm going to attempt to do some kind of kit bash on every single one of them. And I have some plans for the salamander. I'm going to... Well, you know, I'm going to let you guys try and guess what I'm going to try and do. Obviously, it'll be relevant to its chapter. Yes, the cloak is green stuff. It's my first ever attempt at a green stuff cloak. It's not perfect, but I'm still very pleased with it. Just be kind to Salamander? I will. Salamanders are one of my favourites. I love every single chapter, I won't lie to you. More egg. What is it with everyone and egg? I don't get it. What am I missing? Looks amazing. Thank you. Dragon skin with green stuff. Ooh, now there is an idea. I have no idea how I would do that. But you know damn well I'm going to give it a spin. At least in my head, until I decide it's too hard. Let's get a little bit of liquid on there. Not too much though. There we go. Yeah, I have. Is that what it is? Because I don't know if there's more to it than that. Just cooking egg? Nice. I haven't had a nice bit of egg for a while. Egg sandwich, oh yeah. Love me an egg sandwich. No, why am I doing this now? I need to learn from last time. I need to shade it first. Where on earth did I put Seraphim Sepia? There it is. Oh yeah, the eggshells. I remember that. I was very pleased with how that turned out. For my Spartan. Cats like to do questionable looks. I don't know what it is about cats and their judging. They do it a lot, and they do it well. Alright. Now, let me get the old Lamia medium. Hello again, the Emperor of Mankind. How's the Golden Throne looking from where you are? Your net sucks? Ah. It'll be too easy any other way. Yeah, that's about what I think, yeah. Oh no, it's proving troublesome. Drag a bit of that out, don't want too much of that in there. Yeah, I think this is a good way to go. My cat's just old and confused. That's why he does a lot of things he does, I think, sometimes. There we go, it's looking a bit better. It's going a bit better into some of the creases. Yes, that looks much better. Good. I'm glad we did that in the end. Merlin! What are you doing, you silly boy? You silly sausage. Look at that. Dry, damn you, dry. There we go. And then I can hit that with a dry brush. Trouble is, by using thin green stuff like this, when I heat it, it goes, you can see how it's starting to go soft again. Right. So I'm just going to hit it up with straight up Ushabti bone again. I'm going to use a large brush. Slightly moist, but not too moist. There we go. Quick, see how soft this has gotten. There we go, it's looking pretty nice. I will edge highlight as well. You gave me advice on that. Oh yes! The small lumps of green stuff and place them on already solidified cloak. Squish them down with a round sculpting tool. I may have to give that a go. We'll see if my time and patience allows. There we go. It's not a hairdryer, it's a heat gun. So heat is all it does. But it is able to go hot enough to melt it. Right, now I'll add a bit of the old Screaming Skull onto it. push that off the brush. There we go. It's just a faint bit. There we go. Bit around the edges. There we go. Nice. I like it. Cool. Alright. That's not bad at all, I don't think. Man, I need to paint, says Matt Wilson. I haven't in months, but watching the stream is giving you the motivation. Oh, so I occasionally watch some streams whenever I need motivation. It always helps me. There we go. Looks much better. I agree, so thank you so much for the suggestion, Simon Blood. We were on the same path, you and I. And with that, now I can finally get around to adding that green line on the underside. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Good enough is the name of the game, guys. Good enough is the name of the game. There we go. Nice, nice. Ooh, try and keep it in shot for you guys. I do apologise. Looks like a bit of a coffee stain there, but oh well, I can only respect a spaceman that drinks coffee. What kind of coffee will these guys need to drink, though? It would be like enough to kill a regular human, surely. You know, caffeine content like a month's worth for a human. That's what I imagine. Cool, there we go. I love it. Gallons upon gallons. Absolutely. There we go. Right. Now I'm just thinking what else needs doing. Front could probably do with a bit of a rescue. So what I might do, I might actually hit that with a little bit of the Seraphim Sepia I have left. Yes, Pete's Nurgletoad dragon. I need to see that. There we go. Just toned it down a bit. That's very good. Oh, a little diorama with a Crash TIE Fighter. That's awesome. Do it. The base. Yes, needs to do the base. We're thinking River of Blood kind of thing. I'm not sure how I will best achieve that, but I'm going to give it a damn good shot. How long do I have to do it? I have 5 minutes. Dang it. So, I don't know if I'm going to be doing that. So I think, you know what guys, I think I'll probably just leave it here. And I will do the base off the live. And it will be something that I will then put up in the video. Something to surprise you all. I think that's what I'll do. Cool. Now, I'm ultimately very pleased with this. Oh, a little bit there. There's a few other bits that still need doing. And I do have enough time for the little bits. Ooh, nearly dropped my Nolan oil. Let's not do that. You like surprised? Marvellous. Good. I like dishing surprised. There we go. Thank you. Although ultimately it's not quite finished. There's like a couple little bits here left to do. Very small things. But still things like some edge highlights and whatnot. But you know what? I will do them off camera, I think. Well, not off camera. I'll do them off the live. Everything is on camera. Marvellous. I just don't think there's enough for me to justify doing it in another stream. It wouldn't take me 2 hours to do some edge highlights. But I'm tired and hungry. But yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys joining me on this one. Anyone who is here who is not on the channel's Discord, you should be. So I'd suggest you go there and join that. There's a link in this video's description or on the YouTube page and various other pages. Marvellous. Yeah. So thank you so much all for joining me. Remember to keep your secrets close, as this Dark Angels guy would say. And of course remember that the Emperor is always guiding your brush. There we go. I nearly said trusting your brush. That's completely the wrong saying. Oh man. Oh damn. Excellent. Toodles yo. Fare thee well. Au revoir. Where's the button? There it is. Bye.